guy, what's up, baby?
What it do, baby?
Yeah, you already know.
Oh my God, Ronnie.
Yeah.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
The Ben and Fraser podcast.
Just a moment, you just assured me that I could speak.
Hey guys, welcome to the Ben and Fraser podcast. I'm Ben. This is Fraser. Let's go. First podcast, baby. Let's go. Start off with the cheers for the week.
Cheers.
Yeah.
My cheers goes out to the person behind the camera right now, our media manager,
Woo!
Ali, just for everything she's done this week. Been a big week from her. She's probably put in the most amount of hours. So my cheers goes to you.
100%. No, that's good. That's good. It's become a bit of a production, hasn't it?
Yeah, genuinely.
Ben and Fraser Productions. It's a big effort. My cheers goes to all the people around Melbourne who've just made all the suburbs, at least in our suburb, feel like a small town. I reckon it's awesome. And just walking past, because no one's around, right?
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, someone's there.
Yeah.
Better say hi. Like there's no cars, no nothing. So yeah, it feels like a small town.
It does.
It's like, you know, the footy ovals, everyone's there, getting fit. What else do you have to do? You might as well lose that gut.
Every day of the week, it's just like you see like 3 or 4 new faces you've never seen before, just because they're just jogging laps around the oval.
I think people are just bored. It's just like, may as well run.
Yeah, exactly.
May as well go on a run. So yeah, that's my cheers. To all the people around Melbourne, making it feel like a small town. Woo! Alright. Sam, quote of the week.
Quote of the week is, it's better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and remove all doubt.
That's true. That is very true. Very true. I think that's what he remains silent and we speak a fool.
Good on you, Sam.
Good on you, Sam. Alright, how was your week?
It's very good. It was just, starting to get used to the quarantine.
The routine.
Yeah,
the quarantine.
Routine. Yeah. But no, it's definitely taken its time to adjust to the whole new routine.
Yeah. Alright, say that again. Now, 2 truths, 1 lie.
Right,
Let's go.
here are my points.
From the week, let's go.
On Wednesday, I unstacked the dishwasher 4 times. I sat.
Don't be doing that.
Look, quarantine routine.
Okay, no, do the other ones. Do the other ones.
I sat in our swing for 10 seconds before getting out in fear it would break.
Okay.
And I was approached by a friend to join the online debating team for school, and I said yes because I have a crush on her.
Jay, all of them sound like lies. This dude, man, yeah. Oh. Say the second one again.
I sat in our swing for 10
Oh,
seconds.
swing out there.
Yeah. Before getting out in fear would break.
Oh, Jay's bucketing down. Say the first one again.
On Wednesday,
Oh, you stuck the dishwasher
4 times.
It's a small dishwasher, and there's a lot of people in your family.
Mm.
So, I reckon that's a truth. Bro, you're not joining a debating club for a girl. What's her name?
Anastasia.
Anastasia, if you're watching this, you know. No, that's a lie. That's 100% a lie.
Is that what you got?
No, log it in.
Yeah, that was my I have not been approached by a friend to join the online debating team.
Boxer debating club, hit him up though. He's got some time. Anastasia, eh? She doesn't exist, does she?
Neither no one knew the
Star of the debating club. My week. Say that again.
Yeah.
2 truths, 1 lie. Let's go. Alright, first one. I'm cooking shepherd's pie tonight.
Okay.
Second one. After waking up at 5:30 yesterday, I backed it up by waking up at 10 today.
Okay.
The third one, James has won a Jackbox game. Now, for those of you who don't know, my littlest brother James, I think he's 9. I don't know why I didn't know that. He's 9.
I swear that's everyone though. Like, my mum's the same. It gets to someone's birthday and she's just like, "Oh, how old are you again?"
It's bad. When you got big families though, it's all the same.
You buy their presents the day before it's their birthday because that's when Dad reminded you.
No, the dad's just as surprised at what you got as well. It's the mum that gets it. And Jackbox games is I guess you could compare them to Cahoots, but they're not. They're like sort of different Cahoots sort of things. So yeah, James has won a Jackbox game.
Right. So the first one was shepherd's pie. How often do you cook?
Cook once a week.
Oh, shit.
Here we are.
Oh. Do you usually cook it?
No. My go-to this year's been chili con carne. And so, you know, it's getting winter, so it pretty much is winter now.
Yeah,
Let's be real. Let's be real.
genuinely.
It hits
Yeah.
April and it's pretty much winter. So yeah, cooking shepherd's pie tonight just to change it up. Yeah.
Okay. What about so why'd you wake up so late this morning?
Just tired. Big day yesterday.
Big day. What did you do yesterday?
Went for a bike ride. Went to the gym. And then went in the ice bath, which was freezing.
Yep.
And just everything
Well,
just tired me out. And so my alarm was at 5:30.
Yeah.
I wanted to get up at 5:30 to continue it. I got up. I woke up and was like, nah. I went back to bed. Slept
Okay.
until 10.
Okay, and then James has won a Jackbox.
James was one of the Jackbox games.
Look, knowing how your family works, your dad's probably said to all you boys, just let him win one. So,
Make him feel good about it.
Genuinely, so I can believe that. You said you went to the gym,
Yeah.
right? But all
Yeah.
the gyms have been closed.
Yeah, in the garage.
In the garage.
In the garage.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got a couple things.
I still don't believe that one though. So I'll say that that's your lie.
Lock it in?
Yeah, I'll lock it in.
That's not my lie. Incorrect. James has never won a Jackbox game before.
Oh gee.
Bro, we're too competitive to just let him win. He's not getting no bread.
No, that is fair.
Yeah.
Might
Now,
have to let him win one day though.
he ain't getting nothing. Not in my house. Alright. It's been a crazy week, hasn't it? Far.
Yeah, crazy month. Really.
It's never happened before. This is like first time this has happened since World War II.
World War One, I think, was Spanish flu. Oh,
Oh,
we're
like
talking about
shutting
flu.
down,
Oh, shutting
and, like,
down, yeah.
Footy
Yeah.
stopping.
Yeah.
Did school stop in World War II? Probably the wrong people to be talking about this.
Yeah, genuinely. I'll have to ask me,
This
me dead pops. Nah, wouldn't surprise me either way if
Yeah,
school was open
yeah.
and closed.
It's been historic anyway.
Yeah, genuinely.
Just everything's shutting down. It's been weird. Have you enjoyed it?
Well, I've enjoyed some aspects of it, but like being at home is kind of good. But then like you kind of get to a certain time. I get to like 1 o'clock in the afternoon every afternoon. I just get bored.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
school gives you that nice routine.
School's a little bit underrated.
Mm.
Now that it's gone, it's only been out for like 3 weeks or whatever, but
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like once school is on, it's like, oh, not school.
Yeah.
Because it is pretty stressful, especially in year 12 and stuff, but you just got nothing to do, and you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly. Except for your morning walks. But
Morning walks, yes, 100%, 100%. Around the country town of Box Hill. Wow. It's been weird. It's been weird.
Man, if I got $1 for every time someone from Parliament said unprecedented times,
or on the news,
yeah.
Oh my god.
I would be a millionaire. No cap. No cap on that one.
No cap. Oh, you're so cool. Unprecedented. Oh, it's the buzzword, isn't it?
Oh, genuinely.
All the politicians.
Oxford word of the year.
Unprecedented. Yeah. The memes have been good though.
Yeah.
The memes have been good. That's what it's about. World's going down the drain, but the memes are good.
Oh.
That's why did you get the World War III memes at the start of the year?
Yeah.
Everything, yeah, that's good.
This year's been an absolute mess.
Oh, the fires. Now this.
Yeah.
Far out.
Yeah, it's just.
We just can't cop a break.
Man, what else is going to happen later in this year?
Don't even want to imagine.
Yeah. Oh.
Far out. Yeah, ScoMo. What's your opinion on him? Everyone's giving him.
Yeah, everyone's giving him smack, but like, what can he do? Like, he's putting
He's
more
copying
money.
a lot of blame, isn't he?
He's putting more money into the economy, which is what it needs. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think he can really do.
Because if he
too much
didn't,
more.
I think he'd get blamed as well.
Yeah.
If he didn't do that, everyone go,
Yeah.
why are you letting the economy go
Well,
down?
yeah, the economy would crash if
Well,
more
the-
money's.
Already.
Yeah, or even worse.
Yeah.
So.
He's copped a lot. I don't know how warranted that is.
Yeah.
I guess it's tough times.
Yeah.
But I think Donald Trump has actually done alright in
Yeah,
terms
right.
of public. I think he's handled it well enough where his popularity will increase.
Yeah, right.
There's been a few funny moments on Tally, which everyone's gotten around.
Yeah.
A few memes. There was one where it was like he was having a like a press conference, the daily press conference. And there was this woman. I hope you can bring this up. There was this woman standing next to him, and she was speaking, and she's just basically like, "Okay, guys, stay at home. If you're feeling sick, I've been feeling a bit sick. I've been coughing a few times." And Don just looks at him and goes, "Oh hell no, no!" It just sort of walks away.
Just like the
Just funny things like that.
What was it? The Great Britain health minister was like, avoid putting your hand towards her face, and then as she does it, to flip over a page. Put it to like 30 seconds.
Oh no!
She addressed the nation.
Oh no!
You shouldn't do that. You should just.
I feel like in times of trouble though, the difference between ScoMo and Donald Trump, like their policy, I don't know, their policies might be the same.
Yeah.
But Donald Trump's funny.
Yeah.
ScoMo's not funny.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like he's probably done alright, but he's probably like done the fundamentals. But in terms of like popularity, at least with the youth.
Yeah. Probably doesn't help that he's copped so much smack already in what his
The
6
Australian
8 months.
media
Yeah.
hates him.
Oh, it's been brutal.
It's ridiculous.
And like, at least with Donnie, he doesn't care. Like the American
You
media.
can tell, yeah.
American media can say
They've trashed him
whatever they
already.
want. Yeah.
He already knows that he's not. Whereas ScoMo, I think you can sort of tell he sort of cares.
Yeah.
What
public
everyone
perception.
thinks
Yeah.
of him. Like,
Yeah.
do you really think he cares what
No.
CNN?
No.
Like, he's been hammered for what?
Yeah.
3-4 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think he cares. So, in times of trouble, he's like a bit more funny,
Yeah, exactly.
which has been good, I think. Yeah, it's been weird, hasn't it?
Just unprecedented.
It's just put that on a t-shirt.
What does it even mean?
Never
unusual,
happened
yeah.
before. Never happened before.
Yeah.
It is true though. Unprecedented times
Yes.
here in the earth.
Yeah.
Back to you, Jeff. All right. You ready to go into this or that?
Yes, the this or that
The
segment.
would you rather?
Alright, I'll take it. Would you rather taking 4 subjects at school, being the smartest in 2
Yeah.
and the dumbest in 2, or being dead average at all 4?
Are we talking like English, maths,
A science.
science and humanities?
Yeah.
So you're only doing 4.
Yeah, so only doing 4. You're
Oh,
like
man.
top of the class,
Right, okay.
top of the ranking system in 2, bottom of the ranking system in 2, or dead average for all 4.
I'm gonna have to go be the best in 2 and the worst in 2.
Mhm.
And I'm not sure how that works out with like scores and ATARs and stuff, but I'm thinking like, if you're the best in your class at 2 things, it means you're good at something,
Right.
which is transferable. If you're dead average, you'll probably get a better ATAR.
Yeah.
You probably will get a better ATAR, but because I think if you flunk 2 subjects, I don't know how good that is, but yeah, I don't know though. I'll probably say best 2.
And if it was English, maths, science, humanities, firstly, what science and humanities would you take, and which of the 4 would be your 2 top and your 2 bottom?
What do you mean?
So like, what 4? So you'd take what, English, like a math
Yeah.
methods.
Yeah.
What would your humanities be?
Economics,
And then your science.
physics.
And then out of those 4, which 2 would be your top 2? Would you want to be your top 2?
Top 2.
And which
Oh,
one
want to be top
Yeah.
2. Okay. That's really hard. I'm gonna go worst for economics.
Yeah.
Because you can't be worse in English.
Yeah.
You're a bot if you're if you're the worst in English. Like you just if you're the worst in English, you just don't care.
Yeah. Or you can't speak it.
There's a few there.
Yeah. Lunchtime reading classes. Where you at? English. I got to go best because, look, mainly for the fact that you don't be the worst.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go maths. Best at maths.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like being the best in your class at maths. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Physics. I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
You don't take it personally as much as
Yeah.
maths and English.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go maths and English. Just the basics, you know.
Just the basics.
Fundamentals. It's all about fundamentals here. Right, I got you one.
Okay.
Now this is a footy one.
Alright.
Would you prefer the 2001 to 03 Brisbane Lions?
Yeah.
Or the 2013 to 15 Hawks?
Oh,
I know you're a Hawks man. I know you're a Hawks man.
amount of bias.
Try not to be too biased though.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen much of the 01 to 03 Brisbane Lions.
I don't remember much about it.
I mean, I've seen some clips online of them, and I've heard some stories, and they did have a very good team. Is it like head-to-head situation, or just like who would I prefer, coaching or watching, or?
So you're the coach, and you're trying to win a premiership in the middle of it, and you got to pick a team to do that in their time periods, right? Because if you bring the Brizzy Lions forward, I don't know, you can't really compare eras, but
No, you can't. I would say that.
I'll rattle off some names for you.
Okay.
Chris Scott.
Yeah.
Luke Power.
Yeah.
Because I know you're probably going to go Hawks. I'll try to convince you otherwise.
Okay.
Luke Power, Michael Voss.
Yeah.
Jonathan Brown, Nigel Lappin, Jason Ackermanis, Alistair Lynch, Simon Black, Brad Scott, and their coach, Lee Matthews. That's
Yeah.
got to be. That's one of the best teams of all time.
It is, but then you look at the Hawks as well.
Alistair Clarkson is one of the.
Best coaches as well. Definitely.
He's
the
got to
modern
be.
era.
He's got to be the best coach in the modern era.
Easily.
The amount of assistant coaches that have come from him.
Yeah, like half the league.
Half the league is assistant under him.
Mm.
Yeah. Where are we going?
It's tough.
What's your thought process?
Well, I mean, like as a coach, the Hawks would be very easy. They have a lot of leaders on the field. So like, you know,
It would be easier to coach as a junior coach.
Yeah. Although Brisbane Lions.
I feel like they've got more talent.
Who the Hawks?
Lions?
Yeah.
I feel like they've got more raw talent, except Hawthorn.
Very classy.
I feel like their system.
Yeah.
The system is very good.
Yeah. Look, it's very tough for me to make a decision considering how much I've seen of Hawthorn compared to Brisbane.
Okay.
But staying true to my biases, I will pick the 13 to 15 Hawks.
Okay.
So
Fair enough. You've still got those premiership DVDs, don't you?
100%. I just watch, like, whenever I'm bored, I just watch, round 1, 2014, Hawthorn.
It's like Sam watching his grand final.
Oh no!
One a couple.
James, if the footy boys find out about that, that's a fine.
That's a
and half.
fine. This video won't get hopefully won't get too many views, which it like. Alright. The rotisserie.
The rotisserie.
Are we ready for the rotisserie?
I think we might not be.
I don't think we're ready.
Alright. Here's the hot takes for the
The
rotisserie.
hot take of the week.
Hot take. The coronavirus has some positives and is good for society.
Woo! That's a hot take. That's a hot take. It's good for society.
I mean, you take away.
Good for society.
You take away, all the infections and the deaths, which is obviously
And the job losses.
job losses.
There's a lot of people on that Centrelink now.
I still think.
There's a lot of people on that Centrelink
I still
now.
think there are some positives to come out from it.
Yeah, no doubt there's positives, but a good thing for society though? It's a big call. You're saying like net long term?
Net long term,
That's a huge goal.
I think it'll be a good thing for society.
What was that?
Well, you look at it.
That's a huge goal.
The economic crash, right? That's bound to rebound back up, right? So,
Are there long term things though?
well, economic repercussions.
Yeah. That could come about because of it. I don't know.
Well, I think one of the things about it is that, like, working from home now is the big deal, the big go. Cause
I swear it is. My democracy manifest. The moment it changed the world forever. What if the guy who didn't join the Beatles, the drummer,
Yeah.
so there's this guy who was offered to join the Beatles
Yeah.
as they started, he declined. How would the world be different if he joined the Beatles? Now, so bring a name up. What's his name? No. He's the actual drummer. So he accepted. He was part of the Beatles. Who's the guy that rejected joining the Beatles or something?
Couldn't tell you.
No, search it up.
No, search it.
That's your job, man. That's your job.
The drummer before Ringo.
The drummer, or like the guy that didn't join the Beatles or something. That's crazy.
So so you're saying what if he did join the Beatles
Like
instead of
sort
Ringo?
of like a butterfly effect, like in that decision
Rowe.
of not who?
Dick Rowe.
Dick Rowe.
Dick Rowe.
Bro, you copped a fat owl. With the name and the...
It's always good he didn't join the Beatles. Probably saw it.
There we go. Paul McCartney, John Lennon and Dick Rowe. So like, you got like, he's probably like not even as bad. Like, he'd probably be similar in terms of skill to Ringo.
Yeah.
Except, would they become as famous, or like, and how would that change? Like
Well,
the small
yeah.
sort of little things, right?
Yeah, you'd have to think about just like how much like John Lennon and Paul McCartney and stuff wrote, and you know how much Ringo actually influenced.
Probably not a lot.
Yeah, you know.
I heard Paul McCartney actually got on the drums for some of them.
Yeah, right. So, I think, like, yeah, obviously there'd be different, probably
copped a
different
fat
music. Yeah.
He copped a fat owl.
Yeah, genuinely. Did he
What's
just,
his name? Dick Rowe.
Dick Rowe.
Dick Rowe copped a fat owl.
Did
Oh.
he? But he chose to reject it.
Yeah, as they were forming, so you can't really blame him. But
Yeah. Well, they were forming in high school, weren't they? They were kind of like a group in high school, or early
yeah,
20s.
yeah, they only lasted 7 years. That's crazy.
Yeah, right. Well, all off their heads on drugs and stuff by the end of it. So
Yeah,
you know, but look, you can't blame them. It's a huge gamble to kind of like. I suppose the demands for them was throw everything away, 100% commitment.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a huge
Unless
gamble.
it started in high school.
Yeah.
Do you reckon they started in high school?
Uh,
They all lived really close.
Yeah. I think they all started when they were 16, 17.
Copped
When
a
they,
fat owl.
yeah,
Copped a fat owl.
yeah. it's-
Dick Rowe, man. Dick Rowe.
You just love saying that. That's big real.
He copped a massive owl. Alright. We'll go on to the next one. We'll wrap it up soon. The Quiet Australian.
Cold take.
The cold take of the week.
Country Victoria is better than urban Victoria.
I don't think that's even a cold take. That's,
Do you reckon it's true?
yeah.
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 Same. So much more peaceful.
It's peaceful. The air is like so good.
Mm. And
Like,
it's just
it's
quiet.
so underrated. Just
Mm.
like,
Waking up and just quiet and
Waking
just
up
smell
and
of fresh
just-
air.
yeah. I know city's alright. It's not too bad, but
There's more opportunity in the city.
exactly. But I feel like in terms of lifestyle, like if money wasn't a thing,
Mm-hmm.
you'd be living in the country. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Like, get a farm. That would be awesome. You know.
Not working on a farm, but just having
Not
like
working on a farm, just
having
having a
paddock,
massive
yeah.
property.
Yeah.
That would be good if money wasn't a thing. But you know, got to be earning those big bucks, you know. All right, my quiet Australian. Now, I don't want to get political. But 2014 to 2016, Ariana Grande was prime Ariana Grande, and it's not even close.
I mean, music is subjective.
Yeah, that's why it's my cold take.
Your cold
That's
take.
that's my opinion. Not even close.
Yeah, look, I haven't listened to any of her stuff since the Dangerous Woman album. So
Oh, you would have heard it though on the radio. It's everywhere.
yeah, she's going for like this trap pop, which
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't think it suits her.
Nah.
Those EDM bangers with like Z and stuff. I'll list off some tunes.
Some tunes, yeah, cause
Problem?
yeah,
It's a bit of a goofy song
yeah,
with Iggy Azalea.
mm,
But one thing about her, everyone like gives her rubbish for gives her rubbish for
so
the fake accent.
right.
You don't want to be rapping with an Australian accent, though.
No, you just
like everyone gives it like I remember one rapper that we listened to, Whit Lowry, he's like, you're faker than Iggy Azalea's accent. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
An Australian accent, they all sound whack.
Yeah.
An Australian accent rapping is whack. I don't blame him for putting on an... And when you listen to rap and you're trying to imitate it, you're doing it in American.
Yeah. No,
You're trying to
100%.
sound like him. So like, I think that's just that's the good thing to do.
No.
You don't want to hear Iggy Azalea's Australian
No.
accent.
Who is the
on a
best
song.
Australian rapper right now?
I don't know any.
Yeah,
Joe down the road.
No, I have to agree. I reckon
Yeah.
2014, 2016.
2014, 20. Oh, listen. So problem.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a goofy song. Sort of went off though.
Mm.
One Last Time.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Good
don't
one.
mind it.
Break Free.
Yeah.
Not bad. Into You is one of the best pop songs of the decade.
Yeah, probably her best song by an absolute mile.
I don't think it's even close.
Yeah.
That like, what, 4, 5 years on, it
Mm.
still goes off.
Mm.
I think that's how you can tell with a lot of pop songs.
Yeah. The longevity of it
Longevity, and what, Dangerous Woman. That wasn't bad.
wasn't
It
bad.
wasn't a bad song.
No.
So I think prime Ariana Grande was that sort of 2014, 2016, you know, Dangerous Woman sort of.
Okay.
My Problem. What's that? What was the 2014 album?
Can't name it off the top of my head, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
That one. That's sort of
The
like
one, Dangerous Woman and the one before
Dangerous
that.
Woman, and the one before that.
Yeah.
That was prime Ariana Grande, and I don't think it's even close.
Yeah.
Like 7 Rings. Break up with your boyfriend. Like it's just it doesn't suit her.
Yeah, it's just
Some can pull it off. Some
yeah.
can pull it off, but I think it's her sort of trying to like capitalize on
The trends.
the trends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like her just doing those EDM, that sort of suits her.
Yeah.
So she can use her like vocal range.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
The headline you will not see next week is Corona Beer will be renaming their brand to Bacona Beer to not be associated with the current events in the world.
do you reckon their stock price has gone up? Do you reckon? Free publicity. Everyone's talking about Corona.
I mean, it's tough. I'll be interested to see what they actually do once it's all over, if they do rebrand or not.
I don't think they will. I think this has been the best thing that's happened to
For
Corona
them.
Beer.
You reckon?
Yeah. If you go to the shops
Mhm.
and like you wanted a night out when we're allowed to have nights out or whatever, are you gonna buy VB, or are you gonna buy Corona?
Yeah, I reckon there'll probably be that big...
It'll be a bit of a gag.
Yeah, the big
It'll,
spike.
it
yeah.
will
Like, the captions on Insta will be like, oh, Corona after Corona, just...
It'll wear off.
Yeah.
It'll die in like
It'll
a
spike.
week.
It'll be
but-
like a massive spike
Yeah.
right after. And
I think the stock price, I mean, I don't know. Everything's going down, but I reckon, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, whoop, free publicity, man. Alright. My headline you won't see this week. Donald Trump opens the border to China.
Shut up, you dick.
They don't share a border with China, so you won't see the headline this week. Besides that though, you won't see him opening up trade. That's just China. He loves him, calling it the China virus. I reckon it's good. It's good banner. He's pretty funny. Yeah. So my headline you won't see this week is Donald Trump opening the border to China. It's been a good time.
Yeah,
It's been a good time. Yeah, so if you guys have liked that, make sure to subscribe. I'm sure I'm talking to no one at the moment, but if you are watching this, thank you. Make sure to subscribe. Follow us at Ben and Fraser Prod. How do you spell that? Spell it out for him because it'd be hard.
BENIGNPHRASEPROD. Ben and Fraser Prod. Sign me up to the spelling bee.
7 followers. Let's go, baby.
I think it's 8.
8? Let me have a check.
Yeah, I just followed you guys.
Anyway, thanks for listening. Tune in
Thank you.
next week for our next podcast.
What it do, baby?
That's a wrap.